gonna pop that. Can I pop that there? That's the question. Where can I pop this? Oh god. Stay. Say hello everyone. You can't see me. You can't see me. Right. There. Still can't see me. Wonderful. Wonderful. There. 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 Hello everyone. You can't really see me. I'm just gonna hold you up. Hello everyone and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to, Auckland vlog. Today I'm heading up to Auckland. It is Saturday the 29th of September. I have a mental health advocacy training this weekend. Heading up for the Rākau Roroa tall trees training, and yeah, it's another mental health advocacy trip that I'm part of, that I'm lucky enough to have been selected for. And I found out about this it's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not awake, but I found out about this in March, and when I got accepted for it, and it's now the training, because it's taken a little while to roll out. I don't know when I will tune in over the weekend, because with these things I get caught up in the training, which is good, and get caught up with who I'm meeting, but also at the same time a weekend where people are sharing their own personal stories, and it's just not appropriate to get the camera out and such like, and not everyone's a big fan of the vlogging, so I'll tune in as and when. But yes, a new project is underway. I'm at the airport now and I'm about to fly out. Excuse my disheveled face, but it's the end of the day and I've just checked into my room, because I wasn't able to check into my room when I first arrived, which was like many moons ago. But I just thought I'd show you the awesome, it's incredible. Hold on, let me I locked myself in. Hold on. This is the front door, and you come round and you see in here. Of course, when I opened the door, the trolley would go on by, but here is the room. These slippers are so freaking cool. Look, lips and moustache on those. Look at this cozy ass dressing gown. Oh, so nice, so nice. Anyway, you come into the room and check out the artwork. This hotel is one of the coolest hotels I've ever seen, and I'll have to show you or insert some clips of the foyer as well. But look at the bed. It's so artsy. And oh, this rug is giving me like what dreams are made of. Like, isn't that so pretty? This is where we are staying, the Numi Airport Hotel. It is artsy as. And then you come out here and look at that garden. I need to go explore outside a little bit more as well. But yeah, the courtyard, that's what I meant. Words are escaping me. Let's have a look at the bathroom. I haven't seen the bathroom yet. Let's have a look. There is a sodding bath. There is an actual bath. Yeah, and they have these green pieces, like these green artsy pieces as well. How cool. God, I want a bath bomb now. Oh my god, the shower. Oh my god, I love this tiling. Oh, yes, tiling. Wow, oh my god, the mirror. Wow. Did I just say oh my god 3 times in a row? I think that's totally what I just did. I'm wearing my, do you want to see my outfit? I don't think I even showed my outfit this morning. This is what I'm wearing. My cotton on blazer that I've had for 28 million years. This blazer has been a tested and tried and true piece. I have tried to buy many more blazers in the past, but this one for 20 bucks, it works a treat, I tell you. This was from Cotton On. This is from Topshop, but I got this from Trade Me for 10 bucks a couple of weeks ago. And these pants I've had for a while as well. They were from Tempt, but Tempt isn't around anymore. But I love them so much, and not to toot my own horn, but I always get compliments on them. Yes, so that's the room, that's my outfit. It's the end of the day. I'm gonna go get some dinner shortly, but my feet are killing me because I'm wearing my new like, slight heel shoes, and they're great because they're not difficult to walk in, but yeah, I haven't practiced wearing them enough, so blisters are on the horizon. Training today has been really awesome. I think I might do a proper debrief like once I'm back home on it, or at another point in time, just because I feel whatever I try and say now about today's session would not be very coherent, and like my mind is all over the place in a good sense. It's been very thought-provoking. It's been a mental health advocacy training. It's been how we can get our word out into the community, to boost positive mental health awareness, to encourage others to have a good conversation and honest, safe conversations about where we are at with our mental well-being, where we are at with our mental health, and knowing that it is okay to have these conversations. So anyway, I will debrief. I will come back to you maybe tomorrow, or no, not, I was going to say maybe later tonight, or tomorrow. Wow, should I edit that out? Who knows? I don't think I showed you this, but look, all these snacks in this fridge are free. Normally you get a mini bar, and I realise there's no alcohol or anything like too excessive in here, but to have that all free is pretty cool. I had to read that twice to check I was reading it right. Yeah, pretty awesome. And oh, I didn't show you this in here. Talk about high quality tea, freaking T2 tea bags in here. If you are a tea lover, you'll know how expensive T2 tea is. So for it to be stocked in a hotel, it's like pretty sweet as. And we were having a T2 tea as our like conference tea drink, and I was like trying to save it because I was like, oh, this is so expensive, but then I was like, oh, it's so delicious, so nice. And so I'm going to have a cup of that in a second. And then over here I was reading some fun facts for you. Want to know some fun facts? Oh yeah, here's some fun facts about the hotel itself. Oh, did you know there's a custom built bird cage with 20 canaries in the lobbies, free parking, bring your furry friends, cats and dogs 9 kgs and under to stay in house. Some more fun facts. Oh, there's a Tesla electric car parking station on site, but yes, this one really tickled me. Custom built bird cage with 20 canaries. Talking of canaries, because the theme of the hotel is canaries, here we have another one. Is that an actual light? No freaking way. Shut the front door. Oh, that is a tweet and a half. Tweet and a half. Right, peace. Don't judge me, I'm watching the Kardashians. I will actually get to tomorrow's section in the vlog, but oh, we don't have Sky at home, so that's a treat. Yeah. Look how pretty the lights are. Lights are so bright, but they never blind me. Right, bye. Let's face it, you're all just really far too jealous of my owl pajama pants. I know, it's absolutely 100% what I thought you were thinking. So, good morning everyone, and welcome to Sunday the 30th of September. It is a new dawn, a new day, a new life. Feeling good? Just had to continue that sentence. It is about 8:10 in the morning, and yeah, it's actually technically 7:10 because we just had daylight savings last night, so the clocks went forward an hour, and I was beyond exhausted last night, and I think I actually was compensating for the hour difference, and yeah, I just zonked out straight away last night. But yes, had a good sleep. And I am all ready for day 2 of the mental health advocacy training with Rākau, Roroa. And did I show you my goodie bag yesterday? I'm not sure if I did, but here is my goodie bag with the Rākau, Roroa logo on. So that is the program that I have been taking part in and helping us as it's a training program for, we are called Tall Trees, and us as Tall Trees have all had some shape or form of mental distress in the past. That was one of the premises for getting selected to take part in the program, and we are being trained to be mental health leaders within our community. So if anyone needs to turn to us to have a conversation or needs some guidance of where to go to for some better help, professional help, contact numbers, or just to have a positive, honest, safe chat, as I said yesterday, about mental health, people want to, then they can turn to us for that. So this was our training guide that we got given yesterday, and it's basically just been going through it. And I'll turn to the contents page just so you can see some of the gist of the types of things we've been talking about, so key messages, difference between stigma and discrimination, circuit breakers, so how to break the circuit of certain stigmas and discrimination. We chatted a lot yesterday about law, and we chatted a lot about the Human Rights Act, the Privacy Rights Act, just basically where you stand with your rights here as a New Zealander. And so we went through and we did examples, and yeah, see, so the New Zealand Bills Rights Act, we went through the Human Rights Act. I think it's really important to know that knowledge is power, and once you have that knowledge, you can use it to the best of your advantage. So I'm hoping that from me having completed this training, I can use it to the best of my advantage and just put it out there into the community in my best way possible. And one of those ways will be through these vlogs, like I usually do or have been doing, talking about mental health up to this point, and now I can just, you know, expand upon that knowledge and have a bit more substance to it as well. Also, as I said yesterday, there'll be a project coming out of this as well. I'm still trying to figure out the details to that. I know it's going to be a photography, artsy coffee table book potentially. It's just how much photography and artsiness is going to be within it. So yeah, I'm going to go have a perusal around the grounds. I'm using all the good words this weekend. I'm like, yes, acing that vocab. See, knowledge is power. And I haven't had a look around the grounds yet, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'll catch you later for day 2. Came and checked out the pool and the gym area, and on the whole way down there, this is the walk down, you can even see me, there we go. Check out how freaking cool that is. My god, I love it. Just look at this giant mirror. Oh yeah. Can you hear those sounds? Just listen to the birds. They're just tweeting away, having a merry time on a Sunday morning. I'm just sitting here in it's called the English Rose Garden? English Garden? Yeah, I had to walk all the way around because I was over there. I had to walk all the way around. Yeah, I'm going to show you the corridors in a second, because the corridors are really cool. Like, all of them are like coloured. My corridor was purple, then I walked through 2 more to get here, which was like a grey one and a green one. Oh, I'm loving this hotel. I really am. And fun fact, nothing to do with the hotel, but I just got a totally wet ass because I sat on the seat, and although it's very beautiful and purple, can you see that? Oh, that's the worst shot ever. Very beautiful and purple, condensation on it is real. Too true. I'm going to enjoy the sun and catch some rays before we begin day 2. What an angle. Wow, what an angle. Oh. I'm just in the shuttle. I'm waiting for the driver to come back because he's lost his phone, but the training day is all done. I can't believe it. Today has gone so fast, and as I've already said, I will debrief when I get home, or yeah, later on. So in the next few clips I will debrief. But yep, just leaving the hotel now, and it's been everything and more. Just such a wonderful weekend with such brave souls sharing their stories. I think I'll just pop you there on top of the Christmas candle. By the way, it's October now, and yeah, just getting closer to Christmas. Isn't that exciting? But it's a couple of days later now, and it's Tuesday, and I'm wanting to just debrief about the weekend, about the Rākau Roroa program, and I thought I'd just go through a few of my notes, just a small selection of notes that I have on my phone, and just let you know what my main overall thoughts were from the weekend. It did take me a couple of days, it's Tuesday afternoon, to decompress from the course, and as awesome and as great and as humbling and a privilege that it was to attend and be in the presence of the people that were on the course, it was also a very draining course as well, because you're going along to a course that's speaking about mental health, and you're going along to it because you have this lived experience in relation to your own mental health and your own journey and story you and I and we have been going along with, and it's just very hard not to be affected by it. And I didn't realize personally how tired I was, and a lot of other people in the group also felt like this as well. Didn't realize how tired I was until I actually stopped and took a moment and decided to breathe and just let it all absorb in. So that's why it's taken a few days to get to this moment. And one of the premises of the weekend for me was finding that picture that I spoke about. I think I spoke about this. I'll quickly chat about it if I didn't, but we had to do an exercise where we there was lots of different photos on the ground, and there were just photos of, you know, scenery or things that spoke to us, or imagery that spoke to us, like balloons or the sky or words. And to me, one was with a post-it note on a computer, and I feel like my computer is the permanent extension of my arm, and one of the post-it notes on the computer was the word that said just to be, or just to let it be. And I need to remind myself of that a lot more often than I actually do, because I'm always like, my brain is constantly whirring and I have to work really hard to just calm it down so it doesn't override me living my life. And yeah, I need to be reminded of that quite a lot. But yeah, it was just a wonderful weekend to spend time with people that give a shit, that have had this lived experience of their mental health journeys, and that want to make a difference as mental health leaders within our society. And it was just a wonderful time to speak to like-minded people who, you know, want to stand up and speak out and say when things aren't right. And it's just great to be in the presence of those kind of people. You feel like you find your tribe and you find your people, and then they get your vibe, and those are the people you want to be able to surround yourself with. And you feel very lucky when you find those kind of people, because it doesn't happen all the time, and the kind of people that were on this course were those kind of people. So that was awesome in itself. And for me personally, it gave me a chance to reflect upon how far I've come along my well, every kind of journey really, to get me to where I am now speaking to you in this vlog. But on a mental well-being journey, a mental health journey, I feel, I know I don't, and I'm sure you can relate, we don't give ourselves the recognition that we deserve and the pat on the back that we deserve for when we have done so well. And one of the ladies on the course mentioned that my rate of survival of my bad days up until this point has been 100%. For every bad day that I've had, I've got through it, survived, I've got through it and conquered it. Yeah, it's just trying to like acknowledge the past for what it was, letting it be and living in the moment, and using those two found, you know, knowledge sources to move us forward in the direction I want to go. It also confirmed for me that my social media platforms are the ones that I've created, like this YouTube channel, my Instagram, my ThatsNat page, anything related to ThatsNat, and the vlogs that I do on this channel, whether it's my travels, my everyday life, my mental health conversations that I like to have on this channel. It just confirms that that's what I love doing and what I want to continue to do on this channel, and just go at a pace that is right for me. It again confirms that these kind of conversations are needed. So many other people also had blogs and vlogs and other creative outlets to get their messages out there, and the reach you can get from them, from just letting yourself be and using your own voice for good, is awesome. And so many people are wanting to do that, and it should be encouraged that people should be doing that as well. Social media doesn't have to be this big whole cycle of doom and gloom. There's a lot of people doing real cool shit and load of people that are wanting to make a difference and change. So it's really, again, humbling to see that in the social media sense as well. And lastly, as well as learning good languages we should be using when we're talking about mental health, as well as knowing our rights, so learning more about the laws and our rights and responsibilities as citizens that we have for when we feel our mental health may be being discriminated against, and what we can actually do about that. And I'm going to be making more videos over the course of the next year to do with a lot of the things that I learned on their course, but especially to do with that as well, because I feel that we don't always know our rights, and it's super important to know what we can fall back onto law-wise. So should we need to do something, then we can. And knowing who to turn to as our trusted people, and knowing what we need when we need it, and knowing what we need when we don't need whatever it may be. I realise that sounds a little bit vague, but also the fact of the matter is, us as people, us as human beings, it's the same thing, but we generally do know how best to look after ourselves. We do know what self-care is. We know that we need to get enough sleep, we know we need to stay hydrated, we know we need to exercise, eat good food, so on and so forth. But I think it's just about bringing it back to actually applying those methods in our everyday life. We're all living busy, hectic, crazy lifestyles with whatever it is we're up to, job, hobby wise. We just actually forget to be kind to ourselves, and we forget to do those self-care things that we know we should be doing anyway. So it's just reminding ourselves to do them a little bit more often, so we're living our best lives, really. And also personally, one last thing I want to say is, for me, something that I'm trying to work on is to let my trusted people in. And just because I've been through elements of mental distress in the past doesn't mean that these elements, in whatever capacity it may be of mental distress, may not arise in the future in whatever form it may be in. And I feel really, strange as it may seem to say, lucky that I've been through those stages of mental distress in the past, because now it's given me the tools to know best look after myself should another situation arise, but at the same time to let those people that I trusted in those instances of distress in the past back into my life, and also to let those people into my life when things are going really well as well. And I need to work on that, to let people in more often than I do, because I'm very, very good at pushing people away. And as much as I love people, I love my friends, I love my family, I'm very lucky to have the people in my life that I do, I just know I can let people in a lot more often than I do, and to potentially be a bit more vulnerable in that capacity. So those are my thoughts on the weekend. I probably rattled along for quite a while. I put up a post on my personal Facebook page, and some of you may be friends with me personally on that, and you may have seen that I am creating a project from this taking part in this program, which is very awesome indeed. I'm going to be creating a community art themed book, like a coffee table style book, with people's poetry to do with lived experience of mental distress. Some of that may be anonymous, some of that people may want to be named for that, and I'm looking for contributors for that at this moment in time. So if you are aged between the age of 18 and 30 years old, you can be male, female, and if you are specifically from the Taranaki region, then I would love to hear from you if that sounds something that you would like to be involved in. If that's something you are still interested in and you're not from the Taranaki region, please still reach out to me. We'll make it work somehow. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you if you are a poet or you have positive affirmations or something that you might want to contribute to a mental health awareness book. Art themed book. We're going to have photographic elements within it as well, and that's going to be to do with nature. So I am in the midst of working that all out at the moment in time, and over the course of the next few months I'll be putting more about this program and what I've learned from the program up on my ThatsNat Facebook page as well. Yeah, just as and when in between university I will put it up soon enough. So if you like this video, give this video a like. I hope you've enjoyed this weekend's vlog and me just chit-chatting about what I've been getting up to. Make sure to subscribe if you are new and you want to see more videos similar to this in the future. Then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Then you'll just be in the know with all the ThatsNat goss. Anyway, loving and leaving you, and I will see you next week. Next week's Mental Health Awareness Week. I'm not as onto it with my videos this year, but I will link some of the videos that I put up last year for Mental Health Awareness Week, but there will be something up next week, whatever it may be. Anyway, loving and leaving ya. See ya.